company. Because watch your poo-poos in here. We have to walk away so we can see, but they're... Okay. I don't think he did that properly. See where that metal is, where the gutter comes together?
The flashing, yeah.
There's metal on the other side. I mean, there should be. If you zoom in with your camera, I think the hole is still there. And the roofer told me that the whole board had to replace because the metal wouldn't work because the wood was rotted. And I'll tell you where else to look that we can't see. You might have to do it by sticking your hand out. Watch for poo-poo here. Okay. Go right against the fence and there'll be no more poo-poo. Okay. Well, we can kind of see. If you go all the way up against the fence, looks like he's working on it. There was the rats had chewed a hole in the corner window frame. So
on this one?
Yeah, like I have a picture from the rat guy, but it looks like he's trying to address it, but he's busted the whole window when he was trying to fix it. He broke it.
Oh, he took it apart so he's taking it in to just redo windows.
Yeah, he goes up in the attic and he smokes cigarettes when he's here.
Yeah.
He doesn't respect. So I don't. Is that also civil? That's nothing you can do anything about. But you see where he's done this flashing repair. You need a building guy to look at it because the wood is rotten, and they told me that you need to replace the whole boards. And I don't know where it is because a roofer has to get up. But if you look over here, they told me that it was too deep. See how like the what do they call it? The granulation is all gone from the roof, and you see all the different patches. They said that there's places where it's raised up, where there's been patches, and the rats can get underneath the shingle, and there's wood shake underneath it, and the rats have got holes all along the roof. So somebody needs to go up there and check all those things. You know, somebody has to actually get on the roof or the rats can't be controlled. And the pest control company told me until you get someone here to address all these holes, there's nothing we can do and we won't even start to work, because I was trying to hire Clark. Oh, did you know that he's given me 2 3-day notices? Does that matter, or is that still civil?
No, so that would be civil, but you could also go to fair housing with those notices.
Fair housing said because code enforcement is involved, they won't talk to me.
That's not true, because
that's what I know, but they won't.
Who did you talk to? Because what happens is,
I figured it was
we issue a notice, we have that tenant or that property owner, if it comes down to that, they contact fair housing, and fair housing always asks for a copy of the notice.
The person wouldn't help me because I was trying to get them to communicate with my landlord for me. It looks like there's still a few spots that were missed, like you see right here. I don't know what's on the other side. Actually, it's better to see that from the basement because a pest control guy company showed the sunlight coming from under there. So like when you go underneath, look for sunlight. He did this one, Bob did that one. They were fighting the whole time, swearing at each other. And then you could tell Pat does better work than Bob does. And Bob's side has more patches of sunlight and stuff coming through it. Even though he did the work, he didn't do a good job. And over here, I hear you. This is just very poorly done. They can still get in there?
Yeah, he said he's still working on that one.
Okay.
He pointed that specific spot out downstairs.
And Bob must have done that. And then you can see up here where the wood is rotten, it's the same spot as on the other side of the house. We're not allowed to be on his driveway.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
And you see the rat rub? See, he's just doing crazy stuff. He's self-destructive. This isn't going to hurt me. But he had a whole burglar alarm system set up. And he just cut the wire. You know, it's like, you don't cut the wire. You put there's little plastic things guards that you put so that the rats can't run. That's all he had to do. But he's destroyed his whole own burglar alarm system.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien. Okay.
So I was told, I can't see it, but I was told by somebody that went up on a ladder there that the gutters, like to look at I don't know where they were saying, but where the gutters go in, that there's holes that the rat go in.
Okay.
This one, oh, looks like he's done some work here. This was one of them. So there's still a little gap there, so you can check, like that probably needs some steel wool or something shoved in there.
Okay.
And then this one I was told, I can't, for the life of me, I can't see what's going on there, but somebody that went up on a ladder said the rats are going in around that gutter somewhere. So there's something on that corner that needs to be addressed.
Okay.
But once you get up on the roof, there's all these little places that they get in. So like somebody who's knowledgeable needs to get up there and address the roofing issue. So if you could get me on like a wait list for that, and if you could write me something so I know what to expect. Oh, I remember there was something else that he made a mistake on, and probably Bob did it instead of him because it was sloppy. It's like, what the heck is this? Seriously?
Got it.
Poor guy. He just doesn't get it. But I just don't know what to do, though. I mean, it's a lot of daily abuse. Okay, you see here? Beautiful orange trees. That's what a healthy orange tree looks like, not the ones in the back. But, you know, I had emailed you. Did you get the email about the oranges?
I don't think I did.
I sent it to you, and it was in the thread. You should just look for things by my name, because I sent it to you, and I thought, she usually answered. What happened?
Right.
And you didn't answer
I'll
that.
have to look.
Yeah, because I said urgent, you know, protect the orange.
Believe it or not, I'm still replying to emails.
I don't want to work for the government. When I was a CPS worker, I got 75 messages a day. There was no way, you know, so I understand. But if you walk up here, you get a good view of that nice, healthy orange tree. But these these three, they make nice fat dates.
Really?
That the rats really love.
Right.
So the rats are all up in here nesting. And you might ask him, he's not very friendly with me, so you might go back there without me. But he's always complaining, and he has a right to complain, that these branches are falling down on his vehicles. And they're creating a hazard. These branches.
So tall. He's probably need an arborist for those.
Well, he did it just last year. He really needs to remove them because they're a danger between the two houses. But that's maybe civil, but it's a danger. And these branches that are all dead here, they fall down, and they've even hit me when they're falling. When we have a storm, and those things could really hurt you. Those things need to be addressed. But he did this just last year, and these also create rats, and he got really mad because I trimmed them back last year, and then he had them stump grind them, and they still grow back because they're fast-growing trees. But this creates rat habitat. So, yeah. So I don't know. But you can see all the patches. Like if you go on the satellite, like somebody told me you can go on the satellite and see all the patches. You can see where the gutter is separating there.
Yeah.
That's more rat holes. So the damage to the roof is so extensive that it's I don't know how he can reasonably address it timely, especially if you don't have people coming out. They can't do anything about the rats until they fix the roof.
Right. Do you have any leaks? Any signs of water intrusion?
I haven't gone up in the attic. We could check, but if it would probably be in the front part, because anything else I think I would have noticed. Just around the windows, I've noticed. But do you remember when you go up in the attic? There's that closet that's in the way, and then there's the attic that has no floor.
Right.
In there.
Okay.
So like, not only that, what I was really concerned about in there was the rats had been nesting, and there was all kinds of poo-poo. Just like tons of rat urine and feces. So that, like, I was told, I'll let you do that.
think
I'm
we've
getting
been
tired.
trying to